Beaver After Dark is not for all audiences. It will be dealing with adult topics and adult situations. Each host will be giving an opinion and is in no means an expert. Listener discretion is advised. You know, I prefer not to be bitten. That is something that the Lord Reverend Professor Rusty J. Lugnuts absolutely loves. And he's also joined us tonight by the one, the only big country scholar of the Urban Dictionary, will guarantee to make you vomit on any given day, Rob-ERT. Now, Erica, she's not with us tonight because she's going to be our woman on the street. She is going to be doing an experiment. Do we know which experiment she decided to go with? Anyone? No?
I'm not
I
really
have
sure.
no idea.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was the experiment where you were shoving things up your butt or what, but if she'll report back. She'll report back, but she should be back next week with her findings on whatever experiment she chose. There were a couple. I'm not sure which one. But tonight, go ahead.
Experimenting on how to steal a turkey with a pirate hook butt plug.
Oh, is that the one? I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Put
sure.
it on under the dress, and then you hang your turkey from it and walk out of the store.
Oh, yeah. Or was it how many bottles of alcohol she could shove up there? Oh, no, wait. Was she playing butt plug or dog toy? We'll find out when she comes back next week. We'll find out.
Right.
So tonight we have something that we're going to be doing. It's our new game show called Trans or Not. All right, that's enough of that. So I am going to ask everybody who is in the listening to the show. You can put your comment in. The game show is trans or not trans. What do you think? So we have seven participants, and we're gonna start with picture number 1. So let me just get my computer here set. I want to make sure I'm on full screen so you can see everything. And
yeah.
Right here. All right. So contestant number 1. This beauty, is this one trans or not trans?
I'm gonna say yes.
Yes to trans?
I say, well, you can't see it, but yeah, I say trans.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you would be correct. This is Laverne Cox. Roderick is her dead name, and you might know her from Orange is the New Black.
Oh yeah, I've seen that show.
Yeah, I'm thinking I've seen. So all right, what's her name?
Laverne Cox.
That's a little.
Well, so
shouldn't it be non-Cox anymore? Or?
Well, so her given name, her birth name, was Roderick Laverne, spelled a different way, Cox. So she just went with Laverne Cox and dropped the Roderick. Now the next one, trans or not?
I'm gonna say yeah.
Yes, trans.
Yeah,
that one's a little more difficult. I'm gonna go with no.
Okay. We have Jay Sparkles in the thing, and she says that this one is trans also. And J May and Rusty are Correct.
I'll be
This
damned.
is Candace Kane, Cayne. I don't know why she's popular, but she is. The next one, trans or not?
I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna say no too.
All right. Any answers from the chat room? No.
Nothing yet.
I'm waiting.
Uh,
Jay Sparkly? No.
she says
No.
no.
You're all wrong.
Oh, wow.
This is a trans Hunter Schaefer. Hunter, she had a different first name, but I don't remember what it was. But yes, she is a he, was a he, is still a he. DNA.
Spent a lot of money.
Number 4, trans or not?
I'm gonna say yeah. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with no again.
So Rusty was a yes or no?
Yes.
And you're a no.
Yeah, right.
Rusty is correct. This is Isis King. If you watched America's Top Model, you would know who this was.
Right.
All right. Next one. Trans or not?
I don't know. The face looks manly to me. Very wide. Cheek
I'm gonna
line.
say
I don't know.
Jay Sparkle
Jimmy-
says not.
I'm gonna say not.
Rusty?
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna go with the crowd.
This is
Damn it.
Janet Mock. Her name was Charles Mock III. Some of these I can't find the dead name on. So there we go.
I knew it.
I
had a manly.
I'm going to tell you that I had done double pictures of these, and I don't know if my whole screen is showing, but the other picture of her, him, whatever you want to say, is not going to be sharing. Hold on, I got to go out. I forgot StreamYard doesn't share your whole screen. You have to go out and change it over all the time, which is like the one pet peeve I have about that. But other than that, this was the other picture. And I had to go in and make sure that she was a she, because I mean, look at this. She's beautiful. And I just got pissed off because she looks so much better than me. So anyway, what are you going to do? And we have, I think we have 2 more. So
she definitely doesn't look better than me. So there you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, again, there's no telling how much he or she spent on surgery,
That's true.
medications,
All right.
and all that bullshit.
Number 6, trans or not?
Either that's a fucking dude or it's a really ugly ass woman. Damn.
I'm gonna say yes.
I mean,
Yes.
there's some real nice knockers. I bet they're store bought for sure. Yeah. I'm gonna go with a dude.
Okay. And Rusty, you're saying trans? Rusty, you said yes?
Yes, trans.
Okay. You're both correct. Yeah, and J-May. It is Trace Lissette. So it's definitely he is a she. And our last one, trans or not?
No.
I don't know because that motherfucker's got shoulders like Michelle Obama. And I'm pretty sure Michelle Obama's a dude.
No, I'm changing. That's a yes. They're all yes. That's what we should have known that.
That one was a no.
No,
Which
they
one?
were all trans.
Oh, well,
Except this one, I don't know. We didn't get the answer on this one yet.
Well, what kind of fucking game is this shit? Put one goddamn side. I'm gonna go with trans, so I don't look like an asshole.
So Robert Anderson says no, that this is not trans.
Robert Anderson, would that be it? That's backyard cows, ain't it?
Yeah, isn't it? I can't remember his last name.
Maybe. I hope
Mr. Anderson, let me tell you, all of them's been trans up into this far. So I'm gonna say trans because I've looked like an asshole like 3 times now.
And Rusty says yes, trans.
This game's rigged deeper than off track.
Okay.
Right.
So let's get the other picture up and see if this is trans or not. And the answer is trans. Yeah, they were all trans. I actually was going to do it a different way. I was going to have you number your papers 1 through 7 and then go through them, but this worked better because then I could show you the pictures. But yes, definitely. This is Carmen Carrera, and Carmen is a trans person.
I mean, how is this a game if it's all one-sided, Beaver?
Well, I wanted to see how many of them you would say yes, because some of them were freaking good looking, right? Don't give me shit, all right? It's this the way I played the game. Next time, they could be all non-trans. You just don't know. That's the way I play, man. I play it the way I want to play it, okay?
All right.
All right. So I don't remember because I didn't get to do all the show prep I wanted to do. I don't remember what this video was, but we're going to play it because I sent it to you guys. And if I sent it to you, then there was a reason I sent it to you. I'm out of whack tonight. So apologies to everyone listening. I had some issues today. So, oh, okay. I know what this one was. This guy. Now, did you guys do show prep and actually watch the shit I sent you?
No.
Absolutely not. I had too much going on.
All right. So just like me today. So this person is a motorcycle enthusiast, Robert. And he dropped something, or she dropped something. I can't remember if it's a guy or a girl.
Oh, I've seen this shit.
And they're going back to get it. What do you think they dropped? And you're not allowed to answer if you've seen this video because I
won't.
Okay, Rusty, what do you think that they dropped that was so important that they rode their bike along the shoulder? How far back to go get it?
What do you think, YouTube chat?
It had to have been another person.
Anybody in the chat? Anybody in the chat want to answer? Robert?
I'd have definitely went back for pot.
Judy says she knows.
Yeah, well, don't tell Judy not to say it yet.
Okay.
Unless she's in the chat and she wants to guess, but then she's going to reveal the surprise. Let's go. Why isn't it playing?
Let's go.
Oh shit.
For the folks that can't see it,
they dropped their leg
going down the interstate. Poor little feller. And
he has a prosthetic leg.
One leg for quite a fucking ways.
Damn, he was a hopping fool.
I watched that. I'm like, what the hell is he doing? And when I realized it, I was like, oh shit.
Every one of them cars that passed him, I hope they all go straight to hell, considering he was hopping down the interstate and not one of them motherfuckers stopped.
Nobody. Right. I thought that was so like, what the hell?
You just don't do that.
Yeah, I mean, how did nobody decided that was an idea? Like, oh my god, this guy must need help. Let's see, or something. Nothing. Nothing.
Right. That's crazy.
It is crazy. There was another video.
And for the folks at home that or listens to the actual podcast and you don't get to see the YouTube video, Rusty's got a hat lit up like a Tijuana donkey show.
Yeah.
Dude, he's being all festive and shit. Leave him
It's
alone.
just like,
That's
so
right.
I think it's great.
It's so cute. I just think Judy should slap him around a little bit.
Next year, I'm going to get me some, put them around my damn helmet.
There you go.
There you go. So our next video comes from Beverly Hills, California. Now, this is going to go into the fuck around and find out segment of our show. Just some random videos, but you know how people like walk around and just like slap people to try to get reactions and clickbaits on TV on the internet.
Right.
Well, here's my favorite one.
Oh.
Okay, so I should
Ow.
be describing this video. So the guy walks up, this young kid walks up by this not like older guy, maybe in his 40s, and like pushes him out of the way with his shoulder, like shrugs him in, but knocks him a little bit. And the guy just starts kicking the shit out of him. Like the kid's on the ground and he just kicked him in the head.
Oh, he kicked him right in the mouth. That homo's going to be sucking dick with no teeth.
And
I mean,
love
you got to give the guy credit, though. He bounced up. Just, he's pretty tough. He took several good kicks.
He took that beating like a man, and that's all I got to say.
Right. My favorite one was when that guy was playing like he was getting robbed or something, and then he come around the corner and dude fucking shot him.
Oh, yeah, no. We don't want to do that.
You can't. Or no, he was playing like he was robbing somebody around the corner, and dude was walking up, and I don't know, somehow he ended up getting shot, but he got what he deserved. I mean, you don't do dumb shit. You just don't.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
That's right. That's right. I mean, I don't understand, but whatever. I had actually seen you know what? It's probably on my phone. I probably didn't send it to you guys. We have comments from the Peanut Gallery here. Donkey shows have festive lights.
Yes.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
And J May, our sparkly girl, he had that coming. Keep your hands to yourself.
Right.
Not hear that song. What was that song? Don't tell me no lies and keep your hands to yourself. I mean, that's just basic stuff. So I have, and I didn't actually proofread the whole article, so we're gonna find out how that goes really quick.
Well,
go ahead.
No, I was just going to point out the fact that song you just chose didn't really fit that situation unless he was planning on fucking him.
Yeah.
but
well, I know, but George is out of lights. I just know the line, keep your hands to yourself.
I know. I was just picking on you.
Don't pick on me. I'm emotionally distressed right now. Okay.
So poor little fella.
Here is an article I found. I didn't send it to you guys, but it didn't matter because you didn't read your fucking shit anyway. So what does it matter?
I was bored today. I'm sorry.
I know it's okay. I understand that you guys were working, but I sent it yesterday. So
I tried to set a masturbation record today, and I missed it by 2 strokes. I mean.
Oh my God, you are out of control. So, but since we have the guys only in the room today, it's an article, 10 things women do during sex that turn men off. So we're going to get your opinion on this right now. And Mr. Anderson, you can chime in there too, since you have the swinging hog going on there too. Some people say sex is like pizza. Even when it's bad, it's still pretty good. That sentence is particularly true for men. Work on your time management, Robert. You'll kill it next time. I'm sorry. I just saw that pop up and, well, there you go. Thanks, Jimmy. Even though bad sex won't stop us from wanting it again, we'd obviously rather have good sex. Because of this, I want to impart some knowledge on behalf of men about what will turn us off during sex. According to Robert, not much. I mean, you'd pretty much have to shit yourself and roll in it, and he'd still try to find a way. So, um,
It is what it is.
I mean,
she has no idea what to do with your penis. This is number one.
bullshit.
I think the guy knows what to do with his own penis, but this is what they're saying is one of the reasons that will turn men off during sex. I know there are many, many men who don't know what the hell they're doing with a vagina, but I think we can all agree that a penis is exponentially easier to figure out as it's external. But be that as it may, there are still a ton of ladies out there who have no idea what they're doing with a man's love muscle.
They're talking about the ones that, grab it like it's an F-16 fighter stick, and going every which way. I get it. Are them girls that give toothy head, like the Taylor
That's
Swift
one of the
fans?
things he's saying here. Whether it's teeth during oral, tugging at our dicks like you're farming carrots, or almost or using almost no pressure while you stroke it.
Motherfucker said farming carrots. That's great.
A woman's lack of knowledge or unwillingness to learn about the penis and its erogenous zones is quite the unanimous turnoff for dudes. Listen, there are different things that different guys like.
Right.
Some guys like different things when it comes to that. So,
I mean, there is fellas out there, I imagine, like teeth, but no.
no.
No. I would think you ladies, like talk about what,
Mm-hmm.
how do you, do you do this? Do you do whatever? I mean, but here's the thing. If you don't know, don't be ashamed. Ask your partner what they want. Communication, people, communication.
I will say that
Right.
only works with some people because some people aren't able to actually communicate what they like, which is weird. Like
Well,
you
then
like
you
to have
need to
sex,
leave
but
it
you
and
don't like
find
to talk
somebody
about
else.
it. Yeah. Well, this one, she starfishes. A woman who starfishes likely thinks the fact that she consented to sleeping with you is the greatest gift she could possibly impart on you. Well, it is. Hello. Her body is her temple, and it's your job to get on your knees and worship. Amen. So she'll just lay down on the bed, and that's pretty much it. No, don't do that. She's likely under the impression that penetration equals sex, and that's all she's required to do with her legs open until this shit's over with. What do you think? Yeah, Judy, boring.
Right.
Wow.
I mean, nobody wants to do the whole
Necrophilia.
Christmas Hallmark fucking 30-minute love making bullshit. Let's fucking get it over with.
My God.
I don't know. I call bullshit.
Okay. Well,
I mean, sometimes you just gotta choke a bitch.
here at Beaver After Dark, we do not condone violence. Okay.
Well,
She
wait. Consenting to choking.
okay.
There you go.
Consenting to choking. There you go. She becomes an over-the-top porn star. I'd have to say this is my biggest turnoff of the bunch. Sure, I like that you're enjoying yourself and letting me know what works for you with verbal cues and affirmation, but there's no way in hell I'm as good as you're making this out to be. So he's just saying that he sucks in bed, apparently. Because I'm sorry.
No, but you can tell.
No,
The
Yeah.
girl is
Okay.
freaking like playing it over the top. It's like,
All
come
right.
on.
Like they do
I've
in
had
the
moments
movie.
where
I mean,
I've had moments where I was My neighbors heard it one time because they said to my husband, "I guess your wife had a good time the other night." It was just really good that night, you know?
Well, and I'm not gonna say that hollering don't happen, but that over exaggerated bullshit, uh, like in the movies scene, and Rusty will agree with me, that shit's not real. It's just
Mhm.
not. That's why I watch porn. That's why I find it entertaining because I think they're fucking ignorant.
Yes, this thing is on Robert Anderson, the
Yeah,
Backyard
it's on.
Dolls.
He has nothing to add. He's a virgin.
Oh, well,
So,
okay. Uh, I just didn't I wasn't gonna say it out loud. So, okay. She's number 4 is she's unwilling to experiment. She likes missionary because that's what gets her off, so you almost always resort to the position for its efficiency. But sex shouldn't be regarded this way. A climax isn't the be all and end all of a sexual experience. If you're
wait,
with a man you trust, open yourself to new experiences. I guarantee your man will be more than happy to try whatever it is you might be curious about. Want to really make him happy? Hop on top and ride him with enthusiasm. Dudes love that shit. So do we. I like to be on top. Um, so anyway, so do you have I mean, would it be would it be against like would you be bored with someone who only wants to do one position?
yes,
Yeah?
yeah.
Not if they just wanted to be on top. Fuck that. Mount me like your trusty steed and ride me into the sunset.
Well, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm all about experimentation, so that's how you find out what you really like getting punched in the face, right, Robert?
Right, right. I mean, you don't know until you try. That's why you got to choke and
Uh,
slap, and you know, sometimes if you got a crazy enough woman, sometimes even stabbing occurs. But you don't know if you like that until it happens.
I'm gonna say nobody's gonna like to be stabbed.
And
Just a
I
heads up.
think Mr. Robert Anderson was asking that question because I don't think he heard us answer about the donkey show. Yes, donkey shows do have festive lights. They have strobe lights. It makes the show incredible.
I would
Yes.
not know that because I am a proper young lady. So, number 5, she is a dictator. Having sex with a dictator is like watching a teacher mark your exam right in front of you. She tells you where to go and what to do like you've never done this before. Now, don't get me wrong, a little coaching can encourage better sex, but emasculating him while he's inside you isn't the way to do it.
Well,
No, not unless that's what they want. Some guys like that. But I mean, I'm all for the lady saying, hey, do this, do this. Yeah, but
I
sometimes you
like
gotta.
it when you touch me right there, right
just
there.
pro tip that right there would be a good time to figure out if she likes being choked or not.
There you go.
Art! Again, Beaver After Dark does not condone violence against anyone unless they're asking for it during sex. Okay? God. Okay. So next, she lacks sexual initiation. Yep, that's what it says. Similar to the starfish, a woman who lacks sexual initiation is seemingly uninterested in your needs. You're here to please her, no reciprocation required. You've essentially become her human dildo.
Now, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. What was the actual question to start with?
She lacks sexual initiation. So she doesn't really initiate sex. She doesn't
Okay,
really
but
want
that sentence don't make no sense. Because I've been with a woman that don't initiate sex ever, and that shit was not fun.
yeah.
I mean, some dudes like to chase. I'm not one of them.
Yeah.
All right. Well, and it's not even that, but like she doesn't ever a sexual initiation means to me that she doesn't even initiate it. She's kind of like when you want to do it, it's like, okay, whatever, here I am, and just please me and be done with it. You can usually catch onto this pretty quickly when you've gone down on her for a good 20 minutes and she doesn't attempt to return the favor. I've actually been with someone like that only wanted me to go down on them and they wouldn't go down on me. So I stopped going down on them. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of similar to the starfish. So she lacks confidence. Women who always cite a man's confidence as a major turn on, and guys perceive the same way. Women the same way. You can't quite put a finger on it, but the right amount of confidence can definitely heat up things in the genital region. A woman who lacks confidence is often too timid. She refuses to have the lights on during sex and prefers to leave her shirt on. Ladies, come on, don't do that. Dudes love boobs. Is that true? Do guys really like boobs?
We're looking for the chick with big boobs. We're ready to do you now.
Yes.
Right. There you go.
Right, there it is. Let us touch them, let us see them, and let us experience them. I didn't realize guys liked boobs. I always thought they were just staring at my chest to look through my heart.
Yes, but that goes back to the last one. You know, they don't initiate it. They're just kind of I mean, come on.
Don't be a boring Betty.
Yeah.
Number 8.
I get. Wait. I get it first. If you're physically uncomfortable taking a clothing article off in front of someone, in a relationship, even when you're first intimate, 5-6 times maybe, but eventually you should build that confidence in that relationship, and if you can't, then you're in the wrong relationship. You should get the fuck out.
Yeah, I mean, we all have issues with our bodies. Right. There's always something about something we don't like, but usually during sex, guys don't care. They just want to experience everything.
Exactly.
I'm going to refer this question from J-May. I'm scared to ask, but I'm gonna anyway. What is a donkey punch?
Rusty?
I don't know.
Well, okay. Bob thinks that you do because he says Rusty
I don't. I mean, other than what you kick somebody backwards into the stomach. That's all I know. I don't know.
No, that's where you're, hitting them from behind or like doggy style, and then you punch them in the back of the head. That's a donkey punch.
So from our Urban Dictionary, the donkey punch is an act during sexual intercourse. It is based upon the incorrect belief that if a man putting his penis in his partner's vagina or anus punches the back of their neck, the vagina and anus will become very tight, giving more pleasure to the man.
yeah, because you broke the bitch's neck. So nerves, nerves is gonna.
And again, Beaver After Dark does not condone
violence.
Well, I don't guess we got to do Urban Dictionary because Beaver just did it for me.
Yeah.
Oh no! I'm sure we still have an Urban Dictionary, so you will be doing that. Next is she doesn't venture from the dick. Though we do like when you touch them, dudes are more than just our penises. And a woman showing her lack of experience or unwillingness to learn about a man by tending to the penis and the penis only. Cradle those balls, work those nipples, and bite those earlobes.
That's right.
Not every guy likes their earlobes bitten. Sorry, not every guy likes their earlobes bitten. I figured that out. Just a heads up.
Yeah.
Do you guys like it?
Earlobes are okay.
Like
I'm not a nipple guy.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
No, I'm not either. My neck is kind of the deal with me.
Yeah, the back of my neck is my. She fakes an orgasm. Listen, guys, sometimes we just have to fake it. I understand that your heart's in the right place when you fake it. orgasm, but in reality, what you're doing couldn't be more wrong.
I
Faking an
mean,
orgasm, you're telling this guy that whatever he's doing feels good, even though it doesn't. And if this man is your partner, he's going to continue to do it because he thinks you're getting off on it. Sometimes it's just not going to happen. Okay. And it's
right.
not just the guy. Sometimes it's just because shit won't stop running through my head and
Yeah,
I can't focus. So I'm going to fake it to get it over with.
yeah. That's occasionally, that's what I got to do. I got to fake it, and
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Look, under no circumstances should you fake it. Just look at me and be like, "Hey, this one's for you. I'm tired. This ain't gonna happen." And I'm like, "Okay, fuck it. It's a race. I'm winning."
yeah.
I'm just saying.
And number 10, she treats the dick like she's scared of it. Like the vagina, the penis is a pretty resourceful piece of equipment. So when you venture down yonder, don't be afraid to get a little rough with it. Ooh, God. Really? I thought it was like super sensitive. You didn't want to be rough with it.
Yeah, no,
I
I
have
don't want
been
to rough.
told I can't. I'm like pulling carrots from a garden or something, you know.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I always hear not to get rough with the penis. You
You,
be nice to the penis, okay?
you don't pull
That's
it
right.
like you're gardening. You don't slap it like you're a 70s pimp on the corner.
Yeah, no,
You don't bend it down
no.
if it's hard ever. You pull the
Mm.
fucking nose up, but you never go down.
Yeah, nose up like the airplane. Nose up, nose up.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Treat it like
I
you're flying
hope
an airplane.
that we were able to answer your questions tonight about our show about 10 things that guys might be turned off. And like I said, Robert is just into it so much that you could probably shit yourself rolling it and he'd still try to figure out a way to finish. So there's that. And on that note, it is.
That's right. Don't be
That is
rough.
disgusting.
It's your friend. Treat it accordingly.
You are one sick puppy.
It is now time for Robert's Urban Dictionary of the Week.
All right. So this week's Urban Dictionary of the Week was sent to me, and I'm going with angry gorilla. Rusty, you want to take a stab at that?
Angry gorilla.
God, I wish Erica was here for this.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm afraid. That's where you wrap her up in a sheet and beat her a couple of times and she starts hopping around like a gorilla.
I think this might be worse than that, but so an angry gorilla is when you shave your pubes, but then have a chick give you a blowjob and you pull out and come on her face and throw a handful full of pubes on her face to make her look like a gorilla. Of course, she's gonna be fucking angry.
I just want you to know, I'm going to say it right now.
That motherfucker is not real.
Yeah.
Says the motherfucker that sent it to me. All right.
I came across some urban dictionaries this weekend, starting with an angry something, and then it just kept going and going and going. So I was like screenshotting all of these angry animals and sending them to Robert.
Right.
So if you want to win our Urban Dictionary Word of the Week contest, you can email your name, address, and the Urban Dictionary Word of the Week, which is
Angry gorilla.
And send it to realbeaverafterdark@gmail.com. And we will choose a winner and send you a Beaver prize. Yay. Excuse me. So I know, that Rusty is facing sobriety right now. And I want to just say thank you. Or you're doing such a great job at that. But I'm going to talk to you about a 21-year-old influencer that might have been able to speak to Rusty and maybe, not face the grave consequences that he faced. So, a young Thai influencer has died after accepting a dare to drink an entire bottle of whiskey. Tangkom Kenti, I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong, also known as Bank Leicester, was paid 30,000 Thai or 700 pounds to down a 350 milliliter bottle of booze. The 21-year-old daredevil regularly took on challenges, including drinking hand sanitizer and wasabi in exchange for money. I wish we could have gotten him to drink something, but anyway. He reportedly vomited after drinking the large bottle at a birthday party. Fellow party goers were shown laughing at the influencer as he accepted the dare before things took a turn for the worse at about 3:40 a.m. local time on December 26th. The influencer became unconscious as a result of alcohol poisoning and was rushed to a local hospital where he was later pronounced dead. Canty took on the challenge while out partying in the town of whatever in Thailand. He actually ended up downing an entire bottle of some type of rare alcohol. Okay, we got that already. Thank you for the recap. An investigation into the cause of the influencer's death by medical experts is ongoing. He drank a whole bottle, but do you think? So it looks like he, according to the pictures, he chugged the bottle. Do you think that could have been his downfall?
Yeah, that was the problem because I can drink. I can drink a. 350. That's what I consider a small bottle. 375 is what it is here. But anyway, that's a small bottle. I can drink a whole 750 in a night, or nearly a whole 750 in a night. But it takes me a couple hours,
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What the fuck is a 350, Rusty?
Is that
a pint?
I think it's a little more than a pint.
I was going to say the picture of him downing the bottle, it doesn't look too big. Hold on, let me show you the picture.
That has been some bad shit he chugged. If that's all he chugged, and it killed his ass, though. We're talking. It must have been like the equivalent of PGA or something.
Yeah, the bottle doesn't look that big.
No, that's yeah.
Well, now
that
if he chugged that, was he drinking other stuff?
Yeah.
But even still, to drink that much alcohol and by chugging it down, that's like shotgunning beer and beer and beer. But this is, and it said it was an expensive bottle, so I don't know. But there's another picture of him with the bottle right here. And it doesn't look like it's that big. It's a thinner bottle, so it doesn't look like it's that big, but yeah.
He's a pretty thick guy. That's got to be that's got to be a hell of a high proof. Or like you said, he's already got to be drunk.
It could have been. That's what I was thinking. If he was out partying, yep, and that's exactly what Cows just said. He was probably pretty drunk before downing that whiskey.
Yeah.
And Toby's here. Hi, Toby.
The Tobes. What's up, Tobes?
Toby. Love the Toby. Hey, it's your turn on Words with Friends, Toby. I don't know if it is. I didn't check it for a while. Oh my gosh. All right. I got all that stuff to do. I got pop-ups all over my phone. So we're going to talk about, we just got through with the whole Christmas season and the new year. And, we always talk about Christmas miracles. And I have one for you. I have a Christmas miracle that you guys are you're just going to find so heartwarming and touching. And let me just read the headline.
Am I going to touch myself? Sorry.
I don't know. Well, yeah, you're from Alabama, so probably. OnlyFans model Scarlett Voss welcomes baby with her stepbrother.
The stepbrother, so.
Okay. She has announced the arrival of her first child on Wednesday, December 25th. The content creator and her husband, who is also her stepbrother, announced the arrival of baby girl, making this their first child together. On Christmas, our Christmas miracle has finally arrived. Merry Christmas from our family to yours. The first Time moms post featured 2 images before giving glimpse of their newborn daughter. It's just weird to me. I get their stepbrother and stepsister, but how long have they been stepbrother and stepsister?
Okay, but the situation could be on the other foot. They could have been together before their parents ever hooked up.
That's true. It doesn't
You know
say.
what I'm saying? So fuck a bunch of that. I mean, I'm not gonna dump it because my dad or my mom's a fucking moron. If the situation's going good,
Yeah,
we in this case, I mean, that's a plus because nowadays, like legitimate stepbrother porn is like at the top of the list. I mean,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can make a fortune on OnlyFans. They're doing it wrong. Hashtag this text country. Let me set your ass up.
Oh my God.
Make
I can't
fucking
even.
bank, people.
I can't. It's just weird and gross to me. It's just weird and gross. I'm sorry. It's weird and gross. Now, we did a whole segment on trans, and I probably should have done this article after it, but I have someone. They are a trans model.
And they're locked in your closet.
No, but there is a transgender woman spending a fortune to look perfect. So I'm going to read the article and then we're going to talk about her picture and you tell me if she's pretty close to the perfect woman. Okay. Are you ready?
Right.
Transgender woman Fulvia Pellegrino will stop at nothing to look perfect. The 56-year-old Italian woman has spent 11 years and $87,000 on plastic surgery, including more than 150 lip and cheekbone fillers, 4 breast implants, 2 rounds of liposuction, and 1 butt lift. I am not happy with my perfect body because it is not perfect. Perfection is something else. I want to look like Elena Starr, an American transgender porn star. Plastic surgery is not a drug, but it's something that people like me need. Okay. So are you ready for the reveal of Miss Fulvia Pellegrino?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Are
Oh,
you
yeah.
yourself? Are you touching yourself?
Maybe.
Oh, absolutely not.
Ah, ah.
We all started.
Damn, that's so much good.
Are you kidding me? Why are they giving me stupid commercials? Okay, well, here's another picture. I don't know if I can
Oh
make
my
it.
God.
Oh yeah, so here on the side are more pictures. I guess they're not going to all come up.
No,
But
no.
this is. I don't want to play the video.
Why
'cause
the
it's-
fuck does this look like Dog the Bounty Hunter without a beard? I mean,
Let me find a better picture. So for those
You
of you,
You can't find a better picture. You can't.
well, all right. Well, I meant something that I could put up on the screen that's a bigger image. Okay.
right.
But the images are what did Toby just say? Perfection is just one more surgery away. So for those of you who can't see it, this is almost like it's freaking disturbing as shit. It's kind of like David Lee Roth in the 80s with like high cheekbones and huge lips. I mean, this is like ridiculous.
David Lee Roth and Mick Jagger had a baby and then they beat it with a baseball bat. Oh my
Look, this fucking freak of nature could suck glass out of a fucking skyscraper.
God.
I just no.
Look, this is him before. This is him. And this is what he looks like now. I mean, ew.
I don't understand the lips being so goddamn big though.
Well, that's 150 lip fillers. So there you go.
Damn.
150 lip fillers. 150. 150 lip fillers.
That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. How much do you love that?
That bitch
Oh
could
my
debone
God.
a chicken from across the room.
It is disgusting. When I saw that, I'm like, "Oh, I have to click on this to see what she looks like," and I'm like, "Oh my god, nightmares. I haven't slept since I saw the initial picture." Like, why? I don't understand it, but whatever.
I don't
Um,
see how the fuck you could think you're the perfect woman.
well, not yet. Not yet. He is going to try to be the
Never
perfect
gonna
woman.
Country, are you pro or anti lip fillers?
Uh, I'm okay with lip fillers. It don't matter, Toby. It's just that right there. I gotta draw the line. I mean, that bitch could eat corn through a picket fence.
It's something.
Bob, I used to have one of those stuck to my car window.
Oh god.
I love it. All right. Yeah, I mean, come on, come on.
Damn it, man.
I don't get it, but now I do know that we do a lot of people just like DIY stuff, right? We like DIY. And I have a DIY video for you. See if you think that this is something that you feel would be handy, in the future. Are you ready? We're not gonna play the video. Well, I don't know how loud the music is. We're just gonna avoid the music because you don't really need to hear the music. So I'll describe the video. The person's putting like a condom over their foot, and then they're taking a sneaker and they're cutting part of it off, but they're leaving the sole. And then they put a plastic bag around their foot that with the condom on, stick their foot in a plastic bag that they glued to the shoe, and they fill it with French fries. And then they put a lot of cords and stuff around it. And then they're taking a little plastic bag, and they're making a pouch, and they're putting some red fluid in it.
That's ketchup.
I know. And then they attach it to their shoe, and then they go for a walk with their French fry shoes. And you know what? I'm getting kind of hungry. So I am going to start pulling these French fries out from my condom shoes. And then
I mean, they did put a condom over their foot, so it's not really coming in contact with anything.
What the fuck is she pulling it out of, though? She cut a hole in it. Plus, your goddamn feet is disgusting. No, absolutely not.
Here's the other thing. Here's the other whole part of this that's so stupid is now those French fries are soggy and mushy. They're cold. Who wants cold, soggy, mushy, condom laced French fries?
I would rather eat a hot dog a homeless woman pulled out of her vagina than eat one French fry out of that bitch's shoe.
Well, here's the thing, though. If you like hot dogs and French fries, you have French fries to go with your hot dog.
That's how bad I hate feet.
Oh, no, my gosh. I'm so glad I know how much you hate feet now.
What? So you're not clipping the wife's toenails and stuff, Robert? You're not
I would if I had to, but I'd wear gloves and wash the motherfuckers first.
J May, carry a lunchbox. OMGs.
Oh.
No, it's true. I don't understand why people do what they do. It's just dumb. But what are you gonna do? Do we have anything else? Rusty.
Yeah.
Do you got anything for us today?
Yeah, I do actually. So I got like some science, all the science stuff. I'm not going to be able to go through all of it, but there was a lot of different science related stuff last year. Let's see. Let me get back up here to where I was. So,
Robert Anderson said, "I bet Brad Staggs would like some of those fries."
Oh yeah, he'd love it.
So
on the Daily Mojo for those of you who
starting in January of last year, the James Webb Space Telescope found what they believe is the oldest galaxy. The galaxy, so this is located in a galaxy called GNUHZ11. It's approximately 13.4 billion light years away. And, as you know, the further out you go from here, the further back in time, apparently, whatever. And so that's pretty much real. I mean, that's really, really close to the beginning of the universe, like around 400 million years after the Big Bang. And they're saying that this is one of those supermassive black holes. Let's see, it's kind of messing with the scientists. They didn't expect it to be so big, so close to the beginning of the universe. So yeah, there's that. There was a monkey cloned with a new method in China that has never been tried before. They used a similar method to the way that they've been cloning ever since Dolly, the sheep, was cloned back in like the 80s, I think. They just tweaked it a little. Let's see. I don't know. It goes into all kind of whatever. Let's see. Where'd it go? The first graphene semiconductor. That is a technology developed, the world's first graphene-based semiconductor. It's called the epitaxial graphene, and it's they can put it on silicon carbide. And by putting it on silicon carbide, they introduced a gap that works as a transistor. They're saying that it's possibly 10 times faster than just silicone-based microprocessors, because we've kind of got to the point, the last few years, we've slowed down. We've pretty much maxed out what we can do with the silicone, regular processors. So let's see.
Rusty, we've been to that galaxy because it was in that documentary Stargate Atlantis that came out.
There you go. Let's see. So let's see. January also saw the last flight of Mars Ingenuity copter because it crashed. And it was only supposed to last like 5 to 10 flights, and instead it got 72 flights. So it did a whole lot more than they thought, but apparently it is AI controlled, because they can't really control it from Earth because of the time difference and all that. And I guess the AI got confused and crashed into the side of a big sand dune. But it is still working. They just can't fly. So it's taking temperature. It's, still taking pictures and looking around, and it's got a couple other sensors on it. So, but, yeah, that's pretty much, I ain't got a whole lot here.
Science.
Buddy, I ain't gonna lie, about 3/4 of that shit went over my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'm
At one time I was like, what the fuck are we talking about?
It's all good. It's all good.
You explained it pretty good in the end, though. But yeah, it's crazy that we've actually are kind of at our capacity with processors. You would think by now somebody would have come up with something better.
Yeah.
But yet we're supposed to be the world's technologically advanced country kind of bullshit. And we're not, because if you watch if you look at TikTok, all the videos and stuff, they got cool shit all over the world, in Japan and shit.
Yeah, there is some pretty cool stuff in other countries that I see, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of neat. Like, I wish I had something like that.
But the difference is their stuff is affordable like that, where, that would be new on the market over here. And
Mhm.
when the shit come over here, it'd be like a damn $2,000 toilet or something crazy like that, or whatever we're talking about.
Well, and I'd have to say I'm not really up on the wages of other countries. Uh, but I wonder what their pay is compared to what they pay for items, because I bet you it's all like they only might pay $5 for something that we might pay $20 for, but then they're only making like $1 an hour where we're making like $15-$20 an hour. So I think it might fall into wages versus, there's a lot of things that go economically into how much we pay for stuff and why
Oh
we
yeah,
pay that.
and you can do that pretty easy
Mhm.
comparisons online. I've done it between state to state, states we were thinking about moving to.
Mhm. Yeah. So, I think we have reached the end of the show. We have our Urban Dictionary word of the week, which is
What the hell was it?
angry
Angry gorilla?
gorilla.
Yeah.
So don't forget you can win a prize by emailing Angry Gorilla to realbeaverafterdark@gmail.com. And until next week, we'll find out about Erica's experiment, and we hope you have a safe and happy new year.